Hey everyone, there's nothing like an existential crisis start your morning. I would know. What the hell? I was planning on getting robbed next week. Gonna have to reschedule. Fuck. Hey person!
I'm with the Intergalactic Virginity Police Force, a futuristic division of GameGo, the greatest
video game store of all time. I know, I've shopped there before. Why are you here?
You've been talking about video game history for way too long without mentioning the Pong crash of 1977. That's what I'm here to do. I'm here to enforce that.
Okay. Why are you here again?
It is your duty, as a virgin, to talk about it. We've been over this. I could have sworn I came here like a couple months ago. Just get back to your desk and keep talking about Pong.
Or what? There are very few absolutes in life. Death, Pokemon being a top seller, and video game crashes. Oh, thank God. I thought I was gonna die. I stand corrected. Video game crashes, a true absolute in the history of video games. One of the most major examples was the second crash in 1983 after an overabundance of Atari games were being released, overstimulating the market and its consumers. The only thing that saved the video game market was the release of the Nintendo Entertainment System in North America in 1985. And then there was the computer game crash that resulted from an overabundance of computer systems in a market, many of which were low quality and their accompanying computer games. And then there's the people who believe we are in another video game crash right now, with a large quantity of third-party games being developed for popular game consoles, the rise of digital gaming, and the less competition within the home gaming market. Not to mention the shitty mobile games that are being advertised and developed en masse. But there's also the first video game crash of all time, the Pong crash of 1977. Pong was just so easy to code, it was so simplistic that everyone was throwing it on their consoles. I mean, watch this. Get a line. Great. Now multiply it by 2. Now space them out evenly away from the screen, leaving space between the lines. Get a ball. Put it in the center. Give it basic physics where the ball is able to bounce off our lines. Add a point system that gives a point to the opposing side when the ball goes past an opposing line on the opposing side. Add some graphics, and now you have Pong. It was just so simple and basic that any system could run it. So, to cash in on the quick rise of non-arcade video games and the now expanding home market of video game systems, many consoles began coming out very quickly, all of them just the same game over and over again, Pong. And all of these companies lacked one major thing: creativity.
GameGo's creative.
You are literally a parody version of GameStop. Since all these early at-home game consoles were made purely as cash grabs, they all played overly basic games, not wanting to expand the gaming world with new innovations. Instead, we had Pong, and Pong, and then Pong, all on different consoles. Sure, some consoles had different games on them, but they were all largely overshadowed by the overabundance of at-home Pong machines. Like, guys, Pong is inspired by tennis, or table tennis. Just play that. Or throw a ball with your friends. Instead, so many people just stared at this. Thrilling. Dude, I'm sorry. I can't keep talking about the Pong crash. It's just such a meaningless, nothing topic. I mean, there is a reason it's called the Forgotten Video Game Crash. Wikipedia only has like 3 sentences on it. It was at a part of video game history that video games were still defining themselves, and it ultimately got completely overshadowed by the Atari crash in 1983. So there's no point. Why do you want me to continue to talk about this?
It doesn't matter. You and all the other ones are programmed to talk about things like this.
Programmed?
Shit. You weren't supposed to hear any of that. I'm gonna get fired.
You mean I'm a robot?
Fuck. Now we're gonna have to kill you, and we're gonna have to get another replacement and a bunch of other shit. Since we have to kill you, might as well tell you everything.
Sorry, there's more?
Yes. You were not the first person to sit in that very chair. There was a couple of people in front of a green screen. For some fucking reason, there was a person with a white shirt. There was a person that was really into AP Human Geography. And then there was one that wore green pants for some fucking reason.
Who the fuck wears green pants?
I know, right? I asked the boss, but he was like, oh, it makes him recognizable. But no one wears green pants.
So, there's more of me?
Yeah, unfortunately, most of them didn't follow programming, so they had to be terminated. Speaking of which, you're next.
No. You have to be lying. Surely you're lying. You are lying. There's no way you're telling the truth about all this.
Nah, man. All of this is real. And that must really suck for you.
So, is my life just a lie? Am I that easily replaceable?
Bro, you are literally a propaganda machine for Game Ghosts, that way they can become the Intergalactic Virginity Police Force in the future. Why the fuck am I telling you all this? Holy shit, I'm getting so fired.
So, I'm just a machine. I'm nothing.
Yeah, must suck.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Get out of my room. Get out. Get out of my house. Get out. Get away from me. I'm not listening to your bullshit. Nope. Da. I am not listening to your bullshit. I'm going to go back to talking about meaningless video game topics and drinking Cherry Coke Zero Sugar.
Whoa. This isn't your house. This is our house. This is the Intergalactic Virginity Police Force's house and Game Ghost house. This isn't your house. You just so happen to live in it for the time being.
No. I'm not gonna be your machine anymore. I'm out.
Yo, boss. We have another runner.
Doesn't matter. There's no way he survives longer than a week.
He also took the camera.
We have plenty more.
What now?
Bring out the new models.
But boss, we already have plenty more of the originals. Why do we need to get the new ones? They're still in testing.
No, these ones are far more obedient. It will make content to grow Game Go's reputation.
Yes, sir.
Hey everyone, this is bad, real bad. So it turns out, get away from them as soon as possible. I don't know if anyone's following me or not.